Hey everybody, and welcome back to some Roblox Forces, and let's continue on with this series, why don't we? So I did go over last episode some hipfire kind of tips, but now I'm gonna kind of show you guys that lasers and stuff like that can actually be helpful. You guys see that that's my red dot's there, but my laser's a little bit farther. That means that that's kind of where my bullet will go if I was directly lined up. But because there is bullet drop with some guns, like this gun has a ton of bullet drop because it is a 9mm pendulum type gun, it's going to have a ton of bullet drop. But then when, I do stuff like that when I rush in, I'm going to be a lot more accurate. Uh-oh, my own teammate. Got him. But just make sure that you know kind of like what you guys want. So here's my my SMG. You guys can see I just rushed that person full on with only hipfire, and I won. So just make sure that you guys know what kind of gunman you are. If you guys can rush into a room with a laser on it, you're going to be incredibly accurate, while if you guys aren't, you're not going to have the... Okay, that's just what we call rude. So just make sure that you guys know that. Now also in your class, I did kind of go over this just briefly, but your melee. So this is what we're going to focus on today, actually. Just ignore everything else. But I do suggest the one-handed. The one-hand really swing a lot faster, and they do have quite a hefty blade range. 2.4, 1.9, we've got 3.3. The AS baton does the most amount. It's so good because it can do just as much damage, and it has the most blade length. I can't speak today. The tactical spatula is cool. The crambit knife is okay. It doesn't have that far of a kind of reach. Cleaver is okay. This weapon, I don't know how to say it, is actually one of the best, but I do really suggest this. The machete. Oh, machete. And the reason why I suggest it is because it is it's really the medium option for you. Now, I don't recommend buying it. As you're probably not going to be like meleeing a ton of people unless you guys can get, your cool case. That's the only reason why I would suggest actually buying a melee weapon. Come on, I need to listen up. Hiya! Nope, everybody was dead. But so, just realize that you know what to do for your setup. For your melee, I always suggest this kind of weapon. But this is, I believe, a higher ranked kind of melee weapon. You have to actually unlock this. You can't just get it. It's not an instant one that you guys get. I think you get this, you get the knife, and you get something else on rank 0. The knife is one of my most recommended knives. It's standard, it's easy to pick up, it's easy to use. It just doesn't have the full-on blade length that you have. Now, when you kind of get higher ranked, yes, there are some more OP knives like this knife here, but everything's gonna kind of suit somebody different. There's always gonna be something different that I can use that you guys can't because of rank. So just take that into account as well for your weapons, and that goes for everything. Just make sure that you know that there's certain weapons that you can, and there's certain weapons that you can't. And also there are those credits that you can buy stuff with. I don't typically recommend buying weapons with credits. I recommend buying attachments, unless it's like a really cool kind of weapon like the new sniper rifle. But then again, that is way too high rank for a lot of you guys to actually go and unlock. That weapon is a rank 150 gun. I got up to rank 103 before I had to buy that, and that took a long time for me to just kind of get my attachments on it. Like, it took me I didn't get all my attachments that I'm wanting on it, but I certainly do have a lot more attachments that I have access to. But you guys see that? I just ran right in with a melee. And so this class, you can set certain classes for rushing. This class here is for a rushing class. And so make sure that you guys can do maybe 1 or 2 different things. Have one as rush and have one as maybe like sniper, or one as like a midfield person, if you guys play soccer. So just make sure that you guys have those also in mind. Alright, let's rush these fools. like some Russians rush B. So you guys do see I have a shotgun as my secondary, which is perfect for a rusher's class. I also do have a an SMG, which is fine. You know, you don't need to have an SMG to totally just rush people with. Oh, that should have been a kill. You guys saw that? That was right into that person's face. You know, so just make sure that you guys also have those, like optics. You know, I just got this optic. Now this is a long-sighted optic, so you don't want that on this gun. You probably want to stick with something like this. Barrel, I just unlocked compensator. I'm gonna use that because flash hider really doesn't do anything for my sighted and accuracy, which is kind of more what I want because I know that the hipfire accuracy is going to be just as good. So just make sure that you guys also keep that in mind. But so going back to your melee, you really want to stick with one-handed stuff. Two-handed stuff just makes you move too slowly. See how this guy could rush me? If he had a Nordic Ward Axe or the lightsaber or something like that, he would not be moving as fast. He would have been instantly killed way sooner. So just make sure that you guys know that. You know, they're cool to do some little videos or whatever, or play with your friends, but they're not that realistic of a weapon. Not necessarily to bring in, but you know, it's not realistic to go into a massive fight with it. So just make sure that you guys do keep that also in mind. Oh man, my nose is itching. Today is St. Patrick's Day, if you guys do not know. It's when I'm recording these. I recorded a ton yesterday. I think I recorded 4 of these or something like that. So you guys are gonna do that. Watch all of those, I hope. Oh, AK-12, Ripperoni. I swear I killed that guy though. With my melee, I should have. But whatever. I'm back in the fight. I'll take his AK-12. There we go, comp aim point. So comp aim point is a medium distance sight. I would not recommend it on really any SMG. And the reason is it's a medium distance sight. It's not really a SMG class sight. It's much more of an assault rifle or a battle rifle class sight. And now you guys might hear it's class. Like what do you mean there? I don't want to go to school, you know. Well, you know, it's not what it is. It's not oh, well, you know, you're going to school either way. No, what I'm implying here is that it is like the level or the kind of the difference of it. So just make sure that you guys do know some of these terms that I do throw out, because not all of them are going to be well known for you guys. I'm liking that these are kind of being shorter because it's actually kind of hard for me, you know, to find out all of this different stuff because I'm trying to focus on one thing, but I'm just finding that is way too hard because so many of these things, it's like, you know, I'm just repeating myself because melee, that's a quick one. Attachments, that's a quick one. So I'm just trying to go over a few of these so that way you guys can kind of understand some stuff, and as I am learning some different stuff. I need some of these cases. That's what I need. Alright everybody, I'll catch you guys later. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.